let's hear something.
Okay, so do you want me to just go for it, or do you have a... Okay.
Tell us what you want to play.
The Lakota song.
Okay.
I send to you my voice, to all my relations. This is how it goes.
Heya hoye wa hello, oh mataki asne. Heya hoye wa hello, hey hoye te shante. Heya hoye wa hello, oh mataki asne. Pela Maya, hey, Tankashela. Pela Maya, hey, Wahandanka. Pela me, hey, oh yeah, hey. Pela.
I could say that.
Great.
Yeah. I can give you an intention of Saint Germain. I can do Rabbi Shimon, whatever you want.
Yes, hold on. One more.
So when I want to bring Saint Germain on a daily basis, that's one of the songs that I do.
Let's bring it in Saint Germain now.
Okay.
From the I am, beloved I am, Father, Mother, God, brethren, I invoke the full assistance of Lady Portia and Saint Germain. From there I am, beloved I am, Father, Mother, God, brethren, I invoke from fifth dimension all beings who serve the violet flame, infuse and saturate and
concentrate and activate the violet flame with planet Earth and all her kingdoms, and Mother Nature transmute her limitation of unconscious stock of miscreation from this lifetime or others, and with all her relation, transmitting all that stuff to light of fifth dimension, and getting her ready now for her own ascension in the love, light, and freedom. Home again. Violet flame. Home again. Violet flame. Home again. Violet flame. Home again. Violet flame.
Wow.
So it's in.
Wow.
You brought it in.
Did you write that?
Yeah, I wrote it in.
Wow, it's great.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow. Do you know Eric Bergman? The harpist who lives on Mount Shasta?
No, but I know Israel. You know Israel Davidescu?
No.
He's the Israeli connection. He lives on the mountain. He's an Israeli.
Mm-hmm.
And when Ayelet goes there with the group, usually he helps her in certain work. I mean, sometimes they come to his house. They do workshops in his house and stuff like that. And he's a good friend. He came and spoke in our studio because we had an international gathering. I did an international gathering where we don't argue whose tradition is best, but actually sharing the love and the light.
Yeah.
I mean, God is not a soccer league, for crying out loud. It's just,
No.
you come and you share the love and the light, and everybody would, and he came from Shasta, and I connected him to the group of Tellus and Lamora in my city, because he's an Israeli spot, because he lives, and he's Israeli, and he lives in Shasta, in the city of Shasta.
How about Shimon Bar Yochai?
Shimon Bar Yochai. Okay, so I'm going to go.
What do you mean Shimon Bar Yochai? Do you mean
Shimon Bar Yochai wrote, he's actually his son, Rabbi Abba, in the cave, was writing what you call the Zohar. So from the Zohar, I'm actually singing those verses.
You mean you got the verses from the Zohar?
But
All right, now
so-
let's just talk a little background about Shimon Bar Yochai in the
Okay.
cave.
Okay.
He was one of the rabbis who led the revolt against the Romans.
Well,
Is that correct?
he was very powerful. He was very, very powerful, and he was one of Rabbi Akiva's disciples.
Yes.
And Rabbi Akiva did more of the rebellion part of Bar Kochva, and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai eventually fled to a cave with his son. He knew
after the revolt failed.
Yeah, but he also, the Roman didn't like him because he was very powerful, and also he had all these great ideas, but it forced him to his essence, which is to bring the splendor of the Zohar, where he did for 12 years. He wrote it down. I mean, his son wrote it down while he was connected to the angels and the Elijah and all the other monsters.
Inside the cave.
Inside the cave, yeah.
With his disciples, 7 or 8 or
Yeah.
12 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And yes, the author of the Zohar and the father of Jewish mysticism.
In some ways, yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah.
And
Because Kabbalah is not just considered Jewish. I mean, there's the Jewish Kabbalah, but there's a lot of other aspects of Kabbalah that are not necessarily, they don't see themselves as Jews, for instance.
okay,
So,
that's very interesting too. Okay. Well, I can't wait to hear.
okay. So this is, the song is Etz HaChaim. And I'm starting from the last paragraph of it because it's the most devotional. And then I'm going slowly but surely into the more intellectual part. Elohim, 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 Elohim,
מתגלה כאן בפנים. אלוהים כעת עושה אהבה עימן, שכינה בלב שלי עם הנשמה. הוא מילא אור יתה בנעמה ושכינתה עימנה לדחנה עברה כדיברתה hey ay 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 hey ay 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 להגיע לפרי נעבור תחילה שכבה עזה של הקליפה כל מעשה מחשבה תחילה נטמין זרעים פה באדמה הרעיון ירקום אור וגידים הזרעים פורצים כעת הם נובטים העם צומח אל היצירה האור אחד באהבה עץ החיים כאן בפנים 10 ספירות ומסכים כדאי לראות לטפות ובין הרים תבילונות בוא ניתן כעת לאור לחדור בוא ניתן כעת לאור לחזור לנשום את תדר האהבה לשחרר גבולות מן הנשמה אלוהינו אתה נודה לך שמך בנו וגם אורך אלוהינו אתה נודה לך שמך בנו וגם אורך הו ישראל הו ישראל הכוח לתת ולקבל אין סוף אור מחמיר דיברת יסוד מלכות שכינה אל אלוהי ומלך חי אל אלוהי הוא אדוני ושמו אחד ושמו אחד ושמו אחד ושמו אחד אלוהים 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 כעת מתגלה כאן בפנים אלוהים כעת עושה אהבה עם השכינה בלב שלי הנשמה הוא מילא אור יתה בנענה ושכינתה עימנה לדחנה עברה כדיברתה עברה כדיברתה hey ay 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 ay
Whoa.
That's Kabbalah knowledge right there. I mean, if you look at the words, it shows secrets that have gathered through the time. And I just And most of the time, I'm just singing to myself for the last 34 years. The songs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you're basically opening it up. I mean, if this is going to be somewhere with public seats,
Wow.
okay, it's coming out.
It's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Who's Jesus for you?
I don't call him. I call him Yeshua Emmanuel Ben Yosef or Sananda. Sananda. He is.
Wait, you said that too fast. Go a little slowly.
Okay.
Yeshua.
Yeshua Emmanuel Ben Yosef.
Okay.
Husband of Miriam Hamigdalit, Mary Magdalene, and
Wow, that's quite a statement that you just.
well,
that's
I
a
know I'm not going to get
controversial-
into trouble with certain. But
All my audience is used to
yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff.
So I'm in the right place. I'm saying, and the name is Sananda for Yeshua Emmanuel, and
that
Nada is Mary Magdalene. They are
Lady Nada.
Lady Nada, God bless, and they are holding the resurrection flame, the purple and the orange gold, and they're working with me. Some people that saw me told me that I'm very connected to him, and some people would even say that I was one of the apostles. I'm in the I don't know. As I said, it wasn't given to me to see it by myself.
Okay.
I was asked to speak from the I am, from the here,
Yes.
and not to get connected to the bulb of light. Otherwise, they told me, you don't want to speak about spirituality as though it's another soccer league, because it could become that very quick. You know, who said to who, and who have more authority. So, hey, you talk about fifth dimension, everybody's connected, it's one. There's no above, there's no below, it's like, it's one. So my part is to find a way to focus and speak from here. And not to even introduce a possibility of hierarchy as we know it here, because it's a hierarchy of service, it's not the hierarchy of power.
Okay.
On all, as you know, all the colors are important. The blue, all the 7 masters are important. It's part of the Shekhinah. It's all part of the Holy Spirit. So that's why I say it's not a soccer league. it's one.
It's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else can you play?
Do you like Hanuman?
Who?
Hanuman.
What's that?
Hanuman is the monkey god that was part of the Mahabharata.
Hindu spirituality.
The Hindu spirit.
I would love that. Yes.
Okay, so when I'm connected to Hanuman, I'm connecting to service, and also Sananda and Lady Nada, they're bringing what you call service.
Okay.
The part of the resurrection is ceremonies and service. So
Okay, let's get a little Hindu
okay.
energy.
So a lot of the songs is where I sing with the crowd. So we repeat some mantras, just so you know that that's part of what I did in the international salsa. That's one of them. Om Ham Hanumate Vijayam Aham Brahma Om Ham Hanumate Vijayam Aham Om Shiva Shiva Om Hari Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Shiva Shiva Om Hari Om Hari Om Tat Sat Aham Prema Life is good.
Oh my God.
Life is good.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. So these songs I would usually sing in the morning. I'm by myself. I've got my coffee before I go to work. Boom. One or two songs. And I start elevation. This is what elevates my vibration. That's
You
one
bet.
of them. Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. This is a song, God Bless Her Soul. This is how I connect to my wife, Arbel's sister. And Arbel's sister was a very dear soul. She passed away out of, when she was 39 from a head tumor. And she was very much the energy of Kuan Yin. It was very powerful, very quiet, very solid, very much into service people. And I loved her very much. This song, because we went through 10 years with hardship with her, it's bringing good luck. The mantra that I'm using is to bring auspiciousness.
Okay.
Okay? So whoever's hear it or sing it, it brings auspiciousness.
Dragons and angels are flying together, igniting a love and light in my heart. Every chamber's of dragons and angels are flying now together, igniting a love and light in my heart. And every chamber's oh, and letting go, oh, and let love grow.
getting better.
Wow.
Thank you for putting it out. It's coming
Wow.
out. The world's going to see it.
Yes, well, some of them.
I mean, you enjoying yourself?
Oh, I'm
That's
enjoying
it of it. That's it.
Did you write that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I do my research on books on mantra. I do my research on my feeling, and then it comes out. And the funny thing, it comes out in different languages, which I've been holding it for quite a long time. And basically, I had only in the international satsang that I was showing so I had like 45 people that would come, and everybody would share their love. And sometimes I would put a song as part of a connection thing. Yeah. Let's do a song for my dad. It is a spiritual song, and I wrote it when he was 50. Now I'm in my 50s.
Yes.
And he's a painter. He loves to paint, and that's the song. The connection mantra that I'm bringing in is to break issues on relationship, especially between families.
Good.
So the mantra is to really, we're bringing Ganesh into it. Bring Ganesh.
Hey.
Okay. As within, and so without. Yes, the world is that you see. As within, so without. Yes, the world is that you see. Changing colors. Take the brush. Take your time, do not rush. Changing colors, shadow light. The self is steady, day and night. Be in touch with your higher self. On the white sheet, come the inner Jeff. Oh, be in touch with your highest self. On the white sheets come the inner Jeff. Love is running through your hands. Love is running into the page. In course of time you will finish to draw the pictures without age. You are my dad, you are my friend. I wish you love that never ends. You are my dad, you are my friend. I wish you love that never ends. We are one heart, we're the same. Playing parts in his game. You'll play the father, I'll play the son. But deep inside, we are one. Oh, we are one and the same. Just playing parts, oh, in his game. In his game. In his game, just playing parts in his game. Oh, Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Hari Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Oh, Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Oh, Om Gam Ganapataye. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. We are one heart, we're the same. Just playing parts, oh, in his game. You'll play the father, I'll play the son. But if inside, you're one,
living. So without, guess the world that you see.
Oh my. Oh, that is so beautiful.
And we did sing it when he was 50.
Oh,
my mom,
wow.
God bless her soul, she helped me to write the song. We went to the bar, the local bar. He was there. He didn't know what's happening. We took down the music and
My
we
God,
brought it in.
that deserves to be very well known.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's truly,
Thank you.
wow.
You're very mefargen.
Oh my
How you
God.
translate mefargen?
You know, that millions and millions and millions of people could relate to that song in particular. That
Yeah.
really, I bless you.
Thank you.
That to get it out there, and people will know of your music.
In the right time, in the beautiful time,
And that's
by the
just
Holy
like,
Cow.
that's very, very deep.
Thank you.
Okay. What else?
What else? Okay, here we go. This is, you know what's nigun? Have you ever heard about nigun?
Yes, nigun is a melody.
Okay, so I do a
What's
nigun.
nigun? Tell us what it is.
Well, from what I've learned, nigun is higher than song that you sing with words because you don't have the word. It's actually you putting the nigun.
Okay.
And nigun also is the one of the meaning of the word of the letter nun. Nun is fish, okay? But it become a gate to the word nigun. You have nun in the beginning and nun in the end. And nigun is melody. So nun is a very strong, powerful letter that stands for the number 50, but it's also bringing the word nigun into the world. And
Okay.
yeah. So I start with the nigun and then I go to the episode of the Exodus.
Wait, nigun is also
If you
the classical Hasidic way of going deep, deep, deep
connecting.
into connecting with God and
Oh yeah.
in a sort of movement singing meditation.
Oh yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Bring it
Okay.
on, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, God, bring it on. And that's how they do it.
Yeah, that's how they do
Yeah.
it. It's very powerful.
So
Okay.
Nigunim, I always encourage people to come and sing with me if they feel comfortable to do it because there's no words. I just show them how it's done and they start. So a lot of time is to bring the crowd in it and so they participate. And then it's amazing. And it's not a contest, it's like a chanting.
I studied with a great shaman teacher
Oh, really?
who named from Holland named Dan van Kampenhout, and these old dead rabbis come to him and give him nigunim,
Oh, no kidding.
and he works with the nigunim to do his shamanic work. So it's tremendous power. Could be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear.
Let's bring it on.
La הראשון שבי עצמי האמיתי יהו למת להסלייד my God the source within me my true self הבטחה שנתתי לך לפני חיי כאן על עם האדמה לצעוד אישור הלב שלי מהות הנשמה promise I made to you before I came to the face of this earth to walk my heart can send and my sole purpose, sole essence. La 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 la
Ein Sof Ahava,
which is never-ending light
and never-ending love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has the energy of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Really?
It's been deep inside, and now I'm putting it out.
Now you gotta put it out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're looking at a volcano, I think.
Whoa.
But Yonatan, Shemesh.
Yonatan Shemesh.
כן, זה הרבה, זה המון אנרגיה.
Yeah. Because, again, Yonatan Shemesh meaning?
God gives sun.
God gives sun.
And sun is to bring life. To bring back the light.
Okay. Yeah, okay, wow. Wow.
So we went through a few traditions, Lakota, Aramite, English, Sanskrit. Yeah.
Wow.
I've got one song. You know about the Ho'oponopono?
I do, but not everybody does.
Do you want to speak a little bit about it? I've got a song in 8 languages.
Probably you could speak better than I could.
Okay. I met Dr. Hugh Lane.
Oh, wow.
And I gave him a CD with a song that I wrote, and it was a week before that I recorded it. And the song is in 8 languages. I'm basically saying, I love you, goddess and God, or the Father, Mother, God, in 8 languages. And the languages are Lakota, Arabic, French, German, Spanish, English, Sanskrit, and Hebrew. And so I'm basically, I'm using the phrases that I had, 4 phrases, absorb, excuse me, thank you, I love you. And the Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian tradition to heal and to bring manifestation by clearing unconscious stuff. Basically, they're working on that. And I actually took the seminar that Dr. Hugh Lane gave.
Oh, wow.
I gave him the CD before the seminar, and after that, I gave him a hug and said, thank you, I'm going to love you forever. And then I haven't seen him since. But I did had a nice personal interaction with him.
And tell us who he is.
Dr. Hugh Lane is a psychologist that was training for 10 years in the Hawaiian ancient tradition, the Huna.
Yes.
And he learned about ways to clear unconscious stuff, not just for himself, but for others. And he proved it when he went and worked in one of the hardest facility for people that are crazy, and they were criminals, the worst criminals possible, those who get shackled and sedated.
What are called the criminally insane.
Criminally insane, thank you. And he basically didn't see the staff, or didn't see the clients. He sat in his office and he did something called Ho'oponopono, which is self-identifying. He looked at the files of those people that were there, and he was clearing whatever was coming up within himself.
The files and the photos.
Yeah. And from that, what happened is that after half a year, they stopped shackling them or sedating them.
They improved, yeah.
They improved for some reason. Nobody really understood what's going on because it was unseen. There wasn't any seen things of interaction between Dr. Hugh Lane and the people in the facility, now the client or staff. After 3 years, all of them were cured, and he did a great work which became a big hot shot in the new age, and because everybody wanted to know how he does these things. And he spoke about your ability to clear up your unconscious stuff that goes for many, many, many years.
Okay, now about Ho'oponopono.
Ho'oponopono, yeah.
What does it mean that one guy, wasn't he saying, pardon me, wasn't he like looking at the photos of the people and saying, this is what I've heard, I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you. Now, the part that really interests me is the I'm sorry, please forgive me part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? As if he were responsible. And, like in Judaism, there's this tradition like we're all in a little small boat, and if one person drills a hole in the boat, saying, hey, it's my part of the boat, it's my right, there's this tradition that we're all responsible for each other. But this takes it to an amazing, please forgive me, as if he were responsible. How do you understand that?
Well, I would like to connect Judaism, because in Judaism they have a lot of that part in their traditions. In our traditions of Judaism, the word Yehuda or Yehudi came from the fourth son of Leah, and it means I give thanks to God. Okay,
That's
so
correct.
a Yehudi, which we are the descendant of that line, more or less, according to the history, is to give thanks. And the Jews just give thanks for everything. And they don't need a one-day celebration to do Thanksgiving like you have in the United States.
That's
and then
correct.
the turkeys are getting it, you know. That's the turkey day today. So we're going to give thanks and let's get the turkey. The turkey is we're going to say I'm sorry to the turkey, I guess. But that's just how it is. But the Jews are in the essence of Yehuda is giving thanks for everything. And so we are connected in some way to the same idea. And in Yom Kippur we have the forgiveness part
The
where
or the day of at-one-ment, the day of atonement. Yes, continue.
So you have these sentences are really natural. They're really neutral and natural. They're not imposing anything. But when you are using it over and over again, you're basically working on your unconscious stuff. And
He was working on his unconscious.
he was working on his
Dr.
unconscious.
Lau, or
Dr. Hugh Lane.
Hugh Lane.
Yeah.
He was working on his unconscious
Yes.
stuff. But how is it that him working on his unconscious stuff empties out the whole ward of the mental institution?
Well, the best thing to say is I don't know. And then I say I'm still researching it and I've been experiencing with it. And I've learned that if there is an issue and I'm willing to go and clear it, in spite of the pain that it's causing me, I'm still willing to go and take responsibility for that. And I'm willing to clear it inside me, because we are connected. And then it will reflect me what is going on within my consciousness. If I've cleared my consciousness, it will be reflected on the outside world. And what Dr. Hugh Lane, I think what he was saying is that he was taking responsibility on his consciousness, or whatever his part was that caused that situation. And by doing so, he was very powerful. And there is say that we are on the grid. And I don't know how to explain the grid, but we are connected completely in consciousness. And we are affecting each other by our evolution or involution on one another. So when people like you or people that are you working with, they are evolving, their evolution of clearing their own stuff, of taking care of their samskaras in yoga. Samskaras are old patterns in the unconscious mind. And the unconscious mind in Tales, they said it was part of the magical child, again going back to Peter Pan.
Yes.
But it was divided by the ego, and it was divided into the place where there is all those patterns of behavior, reaction, the way we programs to react to things. So he took on himself to clear these programs inside himself, in his own consciousness, using these sentences, I'm sorry, please forgive me. He was saying it to his body, to his unconscious mind, and also to the other person's unconscious mind. And he was powerful enough to make an effect that he was able to get these people to be okay, to be great.
Now, have you ever studied or looked into the Course in Miracles?
A little bit. I had a lot of friends that were mentioning it.
Okay.
And I didn't do it myself.
It seems to me the idea is implied by Jesus, the teacher in the Course in Miracles, that if one of us gets there completely, somehow the power in that will lift all of us. Like we think, you think you're Yonatan and I think I'm Eliyahu, but there's only one of us really there, or here, and if one of us realizes who we are, the power of that. And so it seems kind of like a confirmation of that idea, that if one of us gets who we are, we could we all heal. It's an incredible thing, and I think about it sometimes.
I've learned that, and I spoke with a lot of my Christian friends, some of them are very fundamentalist, and I would tell them, just because somebody were going on a cross for you does not neglect the part that you want to do, that responsibility that you do. And there's a lot of illusion sometimes that if I had Mr. Christ, God bless his soul, that he went, so he took the sins for me, and somewhere it gives an illusion. I don't have to do anything, I just have to go on Sunday to the church. And then Monday I can do other things, and Tuesday other things, as long as I get on Sunday to the church. Unfortunately, the universal law doesn't work that way. For me, it didn't work that way. Yes. Otherwise, I would become a Christian, right? Well, I never became Christian because it's fundamentals saying to you there is part that you're supposed to participate. There's your part of taking responsibility. And Dr. Hugh Lane was one of the best examples of saying we are responsible for everything. And we can't just put it on one person to do the job for us. Could you imagine creating an insurance company that they're going to be cleaning for everybody else? You don't have to do anything. You could just be yourself, go out, but I have a company, pay me a few $1 million and I'll clear your unconscious stuff. Or for the company, and you'll be rich, or whatever. But Dr. Hugh Lane is all the time saying, we all have to participate. We all have part of the damage or the illusion. And if we are taking it, then we're helping each other. So when we're elevating vibration, yes, one of us could get there quicker, but it's because we're all elevating vibration that gives that chance to happen. But not, I would like to promote that one of us will do it for the rest of us.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
No, we have our own responsibility.
Yeah.
Yet the story is mind-blowing, to say the least. Yeah. If you could do one mental institution, what else could he do? And what could we do?
Well, he's showing us what we can do, and I've been using those words a lot with my meditation. When I do emotion release, I use the because that's part of my work, and so I'm drawing from, just like I'm drawing from Esther Hicks, and I think everybody does it. I'm drawing from Dr. Hugh Lane and the Hunas and the Ho'oponopono.
So, in your meditation, do you say "I'm sorry" and I, like a mantra, and please forgive me, or what do you do? How do you use those words?
I breathe it because I want my blood to be part of it. So I breathe in, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm holding it inside me, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And then I breathe it out, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And then I'm holding it outside of my body, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And it's have a very calming effect, this little technique that everybody can do.
Oh, wow.
It's very calming because you're breathing these sentences and you are encouraging all the bodies that you have. It's not just physical, the mental, the emotional, the spirit, the mental. Everything is getting nourished by these sentences, which are so simple to say. It got nothing to do with any tradition. It doesn't have a flag. It doesn't have. It just, I'm sorry, and you could just do one sentence if you want. You could use just one sentence and just say, I love you, 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 and just use that as infusing your blood cells and your body with that.
When you say "I'm sorry, please forgive me," and then "I love you,"
thank you, I love you. So you have the appreciation, and you have the
4 parts.
Yeah, there's 4 parts.
Okay, who are you addressing when you do this exercise?
Mostly my unconscious mind, my magical child, my body, and whoever is participating with me that I have an issue with him. If I have an issue with him, something unfinished business that needs to be addressed, then I'm including myself, but I'm also including the person in front of me, or the event, or the situation, whatever it is.
Now, in the East, they, in spiritual practice, they often give a lot of emphasis to what's called forgiveness practice, where you ask forgiveness not only for everything you've ever done in every lifetime, but also for everything your ancestors have done. And this is very much like that. and maybe this even suits me more than what I've been doing. But the other part of forgiveness practice in Eastern tradition is to forgive all the people who've ever harmed you or your ancestors. What about that? Does Dr. Hugh Lane's technique address? I guess it does in a way, because if you're asking everyone for forgiveness, then you don't have to forget. I don't know. Did I lose you here?
No, it's like if I can focus that if the world, the universe, and everything that is in it is my reflection,
Yes.
including everyone in it, if there's an issue between me and somebody, by doing that process, I'm actually taking care of my true self, because everyone is part of myself, but it's reflected on the physical universe. Okay, so consciousness is being reflected in the universe. I'm going into the projector instead of to the screen, and instead of shouting on the screen and the mirror, something is wrong, I'm going inside me and seeing what is it that is putting in that slideshows that's showing that kind of a picture.
Yes.
I would like to take a different picture. And instead of saying wrong, 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 I'm saying I'm sorry. Please forgive
It's
me.
great.
Thank you, I love you. And it's bring me into the place where I'm taking the responsibility for the feeling that was caused by me, that created that. We reverse the process where we think something is coming from the outside.
Yeah.
And actually everything is coming from the inside, reflected on the physical world. It's not metaphorically a mirror, it's actually a mirror. The whole universe physically is actually a mirror, but what we did is that we've transformed it, and we made the mirror the actuality that is affecting us, and we're pure us. How could it happen to us? Well, we have to understand how the universal works, and the physical body is part of the mirror, which means it can reflect to you consciousness. If you're willing to look at it as an iPad, a radio, a bulletin board that is showing you consciousness all the time. So when you're going into the consciousness of things, that's where you could change it. You have to go to the place where you can change, and you can't change the physical world. You can only change consciousness. The physical will change accordingly, because it can only reflect. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does make sense. And so, when, like, the second part of my practice until now is forgiving all the people who've ever harmed me and my ancestors, the Nazis, for instance, and all the pogromists and all the... Anyway, so, but when I ask them for forgiveness, it's really the exact same thing. There's no... because anyway, by law of attraction, I attracted it somehow, you know?
Yeah.
And my ancestors attracted it somehow.
Really.
So there's no blaming. Anyway.
Well, I just want to add one thing. Just because we've attracted it in the past does not mean we have to agree with it happening now.
Certainly not.
And that's one of the things that it's really hard for us to sometimes understand, is that we think that we came here to agree from here. And the heart's agreement or the heart consent are already there. But to get there, we have to go back to Bob Dylan saying, how many roads must a man walk down?
Yes.
There's only one. From here to here.
Yes.
And if we could get there, then we could see the consent that we already have.
Mm.
You see, but so we don't have to agree with violence. We don't have to agree that this and this is
Certainly not.
happening. But while it's happening, we can clear it. Inside us, we have if it's in front of us, then it's part of what we're supposed to do is clear it. And this song that I spoke about is to clear auditorily those unconscious stuff.
And what about fighting?
Well, what about it? What is it for you?
I'm connected. I've been connected with a group led by a channeler named Menorah Charney, and she's passed on. And one time she channeled Lincoln. One and only time. It was during the Lebanon War. And Lincoln came through. And he said that there are times when you have to fight. And, but what's very, very important is to know that the people you're fighting are not essentially different than you, that they are essentially the same as you, and not to hate them. That sometimes you have to. And Lincoln had to. And I would say the Allies in World War II had to. And sometimes you have to, and sometimes even in our private lives we have to. We've attracted it at some level, but we still have to. Or we've made an agreement. Cryon says that at a higher self level, the Jews and the Nazis had an agreement to go through that terrible dance for the growth that would come to the world. And you know, a lot of growth came to the world, and to the Jews and to the Germans. Not to excuse anybody. So what do you think about it?
Well, I just hope that we don't have to go through the same lesson.
Oh,
it's like if you look at the metaphysical realms and you know that there is angels. Look how many angels have swords. How many warriors angels?
But they don't really, or do they?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes if Archangel Michael, which a lot of the Telos books is presenting him, Archangel Michael have a blue sword that could cut you loose from everything that's harming you.
Yes.
So those things that are harming you,
yes.
those things that are harming you are also energy and vibration. But they're not promoting the I am presence, they're promoting something else. And everything wants to exist. But you are in a space of choice and you could decide which vibration are you going to match with. Are you going to match with a lower vibration? And I think the answer is no. So sometimes you have to cut loose of the thing that are bothering you, and a nice angelic sword that Archangel Michael has. Maybe it's not fair for the dark forces, but it is promoting our presence. So you are in a space of choice. You have to choose what do you want to be part of. And I've chosen to be with the love, to be with the light, and to promote life. And sometimes to promote life, I have to make sure that I can protect myself.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, sometimes when you protect yourself, somebody gets hurt. I know that. You just don't want to get hurt. That's all. So you're promoting life, and you're right. If you can be a warrior without hating anyone, so you're doing the work on a very detached level. It's a very high spiritual level.
You betcha.
To be able to fight somebody not hating, it's extremely high. And actually, Krishna and Arjuna 5,000 years ago showed us the way. And without Krishna and Arjuna, I wouldn't be able to do the reserve army, because from the ashram in India, I was sent straight to Lebanon to the Sheleg number 1, and it was an extreme experience to be able to expand consciousness, see the enemy as God, and see your unit people that think that you're completely weirdo, speaking about all these things that you're speaking, and somewhere holding your sanity. After being in an ashram where everybody is looking at everybody as God and everybody's cushioning you and everything is fluffy. And suddenly you're in the Israeli army fighting, actually fighting. It's not metaphorically. It's not a metaphorically fight. So I studied how I never hated the Arabs, but passionately 110 degree, I disagree with them. I don't think that they have a better ego than the Jews.
No.
They have some evolution to do, and they should start to take 100% responsibility for their entire life.
Indeed.
So by being a Lemurian, a Telosan, or someone of the light, it doesn't mean that I take the side of left or right. I take the side of the heart.
Yes.
I can't. That's why I speak for the heart.
And sometimes that means fighting for what's right.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody's coming to harm you, you have the full divine right to hold them out and hold yourself out of harm. You have all the right in the world. You don't have to hate, but you could still hold your ground. And I think that's a very strong sadhana, spiritual practice, to be able to do. And I did it as a miloimnik, as somebody that was in a reserve army.
Yes.
I had to go through that training of being able to be. My unit was in the Intifada, the first one. At the first day, my unit was there, and I never hated the Palestinians. I'm not going to hate them, but passionately, 110. I'm entitled to disagree with their ways. I'm entitled to disagree also with the right wings of Israel, because I disagree with the fighting, but you have the right to protect yourself.
Yes, you do. Okay. What else you got? Maybe.
I'm going to sing the song of the Ho'oponopono if you want.
Yes.
The 8 languages.
You betcha.
It's a cleaning song, so it's going to clean all.
Perfect.
I apologize for the new strings.
What is it that lurking in your unconscious mind? In my unconscious mind. What is it that jeopardizing my intention and attention? Blocking my law of attraction? Will I let it go? Oh, will I let it go? I will let it go. Can I let it go? Can I let it go? I can let it go. When will I let it go? Oh, when will I let it go? Now I'm letting it go. Oh, zero into the magical child. Infinite possibilities of highest good. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Oh, I love you. I am sorry. Oh, please forgive me. Thank you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Oh, she choose, okay. Wakantanka, Eitanka Shila. Oh, Mataki, another Allah Lord, Allah Lord, Allah. Never send this. Never send you. Never send this. Love on you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Oh, I love Gott, ich liebe dich, Gott. Dankeschön. Yo te amo. Gracias Dios, gracias Dios. Me amigo. I love you, Mother Miriam. Miriam amigdalito, oh Yeshua, Samantha nada, Emmanuel. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Aham Brahma, Hari Hare, Hare Shri, Parvati, Mahashiva. Namo Namah. I love you, Father, Mother, God. I welcome you always with all my heart now, with the magical child. Ani ohem otcha, Hashem yitbarech or Hashekhinah. Shir Abracha, Mitztaer Hineni, Ana slach li, Modecha, Hoya, Hoya, Ani ohem otcha. I am sorry. Oh, please forgive me. Thank you. Oh, I love you. I love you.
Wow.
You got it, it's out.
What?
It's out now.
It's out. Wow. It needs to be out.
It's a yeah. Well,
Wow.
I'm gonna bring the Ascended Masters,
Good.
all of them, as much as I remember. Okay.
Good.
So it's a welcome song. That's how I would start my day a lot of times. Here we go. With great respect, oh yeah, and absolute total love, I welcome with all my heart the first and prime creator, source of all, oh, Boreishon. With great respect, oh yeah, and absolute total love, I welcome with all my heart the Father, Mother, God, the I am present, oh, the coming with unconditioned love. Sanat Kumara, Lady Venus,
of the iron, she will harm. So with great respect, oh yeah, and absolute full love, I welcome with all my heart El Moria, oh Lord Lanto, oh the nation, Serapis Bay, Master Leon, unbeloved Mother Mary. Come on, freedom, liberation, full divine illumination. Oh yeah, all the higher, the shade of heart. Oh, so with great respect, oh yeah, absolute full love, I welcome with all my heart. בכבוד גדול ובאהבה רבה מברך ומזמין עם כל ליבי ישוע עמנואל בן יוסף מרים המגדלית סננדנדה עולדנדה I welcome you with all my heart Saint Germain, Lady Portia, I welcome you with all my heart. All the mighty archangels and the 7 twin flames and the 7 Elohim of God and the 7 twin flames. Come on, freedom, liberation, and full divine illumination. All the iron so great respect and absolute full love. I welcome with all my heart. Our beloved children of Tellus and the Agartha culture, I welcome you with all my heart. With great respect, oh yeah, and absolute full love, I welcome with all my heart. The elementals, divas and devas, who are supporting the iron presence. Virgo, Gayatara, Aima, Adama, with great respect, oh yeah, and absolute total love, I welcome you with all my heart. Come on, freedom and liberation, full divine illumination. Oh, the iron Shivo hum, so Preprense, Arsamanse, Sakahare Kua Swagam. With great respect, oh yeah, and absolute total love, I welcome with all my heart. The sisters and brothers of the stars, the universal great beings, the Father, Mother, God, the goddesses and God, who stand for the highest good, I welcome you with all my heart. Four pillar.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Wow, John, thank you. My God,
Life is good.
that was great. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Thank you for listening for me and allowing me to participate with the light.
Okay. Your work needs to get out there, man. Get out there.
I wish
Amen.
so. I wish so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.